What's up guys, Peanuts here bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay commentary, and today I'm playing a rather long game of Demolition on Villa, where I'll be using the Spaz 12 suppressor, M1911A1 extended mags, 2 stuns, a Semtex, flak jacket, sleight of hand pro and ninja. But first, because I'm playing Demolition, I thought I'd talk about the roles in Demolition, like the roles people, like if you're playing in a GB team or in just like a pub team, that people do. Usually there'll be 2 planters or diffusers depending what round it's on. These will usually use flak jacket, tactical mask, and often run the lower kill streaks because like they're doing the dangerous part of it, getting that all important bomb plant off. They'll usually be accompanied by 2 coverers, as I like to call them. I don't know what the official GB term is for it, but their job is to basically go in there and make sure the planters and diffusers get the plant off so that you can obviously win the game or win the round. They'll usually use like quite medium kill streaks, like the napalm, maybe some Valkyrie rockets. It depends if they're like good or not, really. And the final 2 will be usually 2 slayers. One slayer will usually use the lower kill streaks to help the rest of the team out, and the other slayer will usually use the higher kill streaks like Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Gunship and Dogs, depending on whatever you want. In this game I use the role of like the high kill streak slayer because I forgot to change my kill streaks before the other game, and I am using flak jacket, so it was a bit of a waste really. I should have been planting. But for the majority of the game I like stay in this building, I motion sensor it up, stay in this building, get higher kill streaks to help the team out so they can get the plants and the diffusers off. My kill streaks that I'm running are, I think, the Blackbird, Chopper Gunner and the Gunship. I make a like horrific mistake with my Blackbird in a minute, but yeah, the reason why I usually stay in this building for the majority of the game is because for example, if you're playing Domination, I know I'm not playing Demolition, but see flags just outside the window I'm sitting next to. There's only one real entrance if you're upstairs, which are the stairs. There's 2 entrances from downstairs either way, and if you put a motion sensor in the middle of the house, it covers the entire house. Oh look, this is it. I called in my Blackbird 4 seconds before the end of the round, so that was a bit of a waste. But I would never play Demolition on my own, or I wouldn't recommend it either, because Demolition's a major team game where everybody needs to be organised, like coordinated to win the round. You need a lot of cooperation. If you're playing with a bunch of like randoms in a lobby, then usually they won't have their mics in, or they'll speak a different language to you, so the communication won't be too good. And the majority of the time, if I play Demolition on my own, I end up losing the game, and that's not good on your player card. So yeah, that's why I play with a team, so we're all coordinated. I don't do game battles because I've never been into it. I've done it once and I was alright, but I like to think I am an above average player, but when I go into game battles I get torn apart and it's never good for me. I get my first Chopper Gunner here, which brings me on to my next subject that I wanted to talk about. One thing that I don't agree with in this game is that the higher kill streaks can be shot down so easily. The reason why this is because it took me near enough like 4 minutes to get my Chopper Gunner here, and that's nearly half of the game. And I do get a lot of kills with it. It doesn't get shot down, but at the end of the day, if you work that hard to get a kill streak of this caliber, like a 9 kill streak when you're not using hardline, or an 8 kill streak if you are using hardline, I don't think that it should be shot down so easily. Oh look, guy trying to shoot rocket. It shouldn't be shot down so easily because it's just, I think it's rather unfair that some kid that's just put his Ghost 74U on can just shoot you down in less than 20 seconds with his Streller. I just think it's stupid that they've put that in there. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to shoot down kill streaks, yeah you should be, but I think it should take more than a clip of rockets, or maybe just to give the Streller only 1 bullet. so that they'd have to die or re-scavenge to get it, because it's just a waste of a kill streak, really. And what's the point in using such a high kill streak that you work for to get when it's only going to get destroyed in, you know, less than 20 seconds? I just don't really agree with it. Now, the reason why I like playing Demolition personally is because when you're not camping like I am for the most of this game, it's so easy to spawn trap. Villa's not the easiest map to spawn trap on, but it's still able. You're still able to get people into the spawn trap. But with Demolition, the reason why this is because Demolition has very locked spawns. It'll always spawn you near your objective on Demolition, whereas on other game modes and other game types, like on 6v6 or 9v9 and ground war, if you push into the spawn a bit too much, then it will always like push out and they'll spawn over the other side of the map, because the objective isn't that great. Demolition, Demolition and Search and Destroy are really the only maps where you have two bomb sites, where one team defends and one team attacks. And on Search and Destroy, obviously you only have one life, and game modes are not as long as like 11 minutes. But on Demolition, it's because you have to spawn near that objective, otherwise if you get pushed out of your spawn, the other people will be sitting there on your bomb site planting or defusing, and you'll be over the other side of the map having to run, get them all out of the spawn, and you know, take back your bomb site. I get my 11 kill streak behind there. But if you're always rushing back into spawn, it could take like a numerous amount of minutes, and it would be so easy for other teams to lose the game. So I guess that's why they just done so locked spawns. But I think during this game, our team holds off a pretty good spawn trap for the most part of it. I do get the air support up in the end to like help my team defuse the bomb. I don't think we defused this bomb actually, so no. But I do get the air support up to help my team win the game and get the diffusers off and the plants off, and obviously to get more kills. But if you have like, we do defuse it. If you have A and B, they'll usually, if they're defending, they'll usually spawn by the villa at the back, or they'll usually spawn by the swimming pool, really. And if you just choke off, if you have men in the villa and you have men by B and men by the little shattered warehouse all the way to the right, as you can see now, you usually be able to choke them off pretty well on villa. But on Domination, if they have B, then they'll usually spawn it around that area on the underpass, and it'd be easier for them to get C than it will A, because A is like, you know, just outside the villa. All they have to do is go through that little house kind of thing. On this map, I don't do too great with my air support at the moment. I think I'm like 33-0. I'm not sure, but I abandon my flawless soon to go out and help my team with defusing a bomb. But in the end, we can't get the defuse off because obviously there's two of them there right in the middle of our spawn, and I lose my flawless. Defending A is a lot easier on Demolition because it's in the little courtyard bit. You've got the whole villa, the little balcony on the villa to look over it, and if like you're always pushed out, if they're in there, if they've got 2 or 3 men in there planting a bomb with them, then you will be pushed out of the villa, but you'll only spawn near the swimming pool. Like then they've got men near the bomb, and they'll spawn by the swimming pool. But if you've held down the villa pretty well, then it'll be extremely hard for them to plant at A, because you'll have men in the villa in the balcony overlooking, and of course you can always run down the stairs and get them if they're planting there. Pick up AK-47 here, my favourite gun on the game. I wouldn't say it's quite an ugly gun on this game, and it has stupid iron sights, but it is immensely powerful. Has an alright fire rate as it goes. For an AK-47, the gun that doesn't really have a good fire rate, it's actually a really decent gun, and I think they've done a good job with it on this game. And one more final thing I'd like to talk about just before the game wraps up, which is in about a minute or so. It's just a quick update. I know I only have one video, but I will soon be doing a dual commentary with Aimless, the guy I said in my last video, and I could possibly be doing a video with a YouTube commentator called Jamie Dunn Media. He does a lot of updates. He does a lot of good gameplay. He records in HD, and yeah, I'll leave the link in the description so you can go check his channel out. He's a very good YouTube commentator. So the game's wrapping up now. I think the final score on this game is about 37-3. I'm not entirely sure. You might have to check that out at the end of the game. I think I leave the scoreboard up anyway. But just before the game ends, I'd like to remind you to, you know, rate, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback, because, you know, it helps me and I can also improve my commentaries and my gameplay. So yeah, thank you for watching, and the final score was 37-3. Yeah, I was right. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you later.